Welcome back to Sunrise. Now, in today's world, staying ahead means staying educated, and that's where the UWI comes in. The Short-Term Academic Resources Program offers flexible courses to help professionals, career changers, and lifelong learners level up. And joining us to share how the program is bridging the skills gap and future-proofing Jamaican talent, we have with us UWI Campus Registrar, Dr. Donovan Stanbury, and Director of UWI STAR, Dr. Olivine Burke. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for having
us.
I am so excited about this.
As am I.
Because I am always telling people, go and do short courses. Find one short course to do. I mean, there are people who, I want to do a master's, but I can't. But I'm like, look here, if you don't have masters in your system, do 2 short courses. You'd be surprised how much you get from them. I'm a big proponent of this. I'm so happy that university has decided to move in this direction. Registrar, I mean, what is the thinking behind where you're going with this?
Well, the truth, thank you very much. The truth is we have always offered short courses. However, we have noted the worldwide trend where increasingly people prefer consuming tertiary education through short courses. Fewer and fewer people have the stomach now to sit down in a classroom for 3 years. We have people with their career who just want to upskill themselves in particular skills and competencies. And that is a growing market, and universities the world over are expanding their portfolio of short courses. So our 2022-2027 strategic plan mandates us to increase access to tertiary education through short courses. So what we have done is to create UWI STAR with 2 objectives. One, to coordinate the plethora of short courses we're now offering under one common framework. And more importantly, to grow the portfolio of short courses. So Dr. Burke here will sit down with industry, captains of industry, with HR directors, and said, how can we help you to customize, design and customize courses that you need to upskill your people so that you can get greater productivity. And more importantly, in the former days, you get to do a short course for a day, 2 days. You get a certificate, you leave it same place because it worth nothing.
Okay, no worth nothing really.
Now we are assigning credits to these courses so that you can use those credits and stack them up. And if you want to enter into one of our conventional degree programs, you can do it over time.
Well, Dr. Burke, I have to ask you, I told you before we even came on air, this has definitely piqued my interest for sure. Let us talk a bit about some of the courses that are being offered under the UWI STAR program.
Okay, thanks, Yendi. Well, the University of the West Indies UWI STAR short courses, we do presently offer over 150.
Oh, you can't name them all.
Not at all. But we do have short courses for you. We do have communications, we do have tourism, we have project management, we have computed topography. You're talking about medical, in the medical area. You're talking about sports medicine, Spanish, French, the different languages for the business world, including tourism, beginner Spanish. You talk about a number of them. There are so many that it is kind of not so easy to start naming all of them, but we do have courses across all the 7 faculties that we have.
You've got me thinking now. So before we even get into like how you pay for it and how you access it, how would persons go about taking the courses? Is it a face-to-face modality? Is it that you have an app that you can utilize? How do you access the courses, and what is the mode of delivery?
Okay, so we have diverse access points. You can do face-to-face, we do hybrid, we do online, or we come to you wherever you are in your space, and we also offer registrar spoke about customized. Some organizations, they do not want the persons to, they don't want to give them the entire time off. But there is a lunch hour at which we can come, and we can also do it on
This
the
is
lunch
where the
hour.
University of the West Indies needs to be. Because, for instance, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and we were saying, suppose I have a business, and I've been getting customer feedback that customer service is poor here, and I just want to train out all of my people. I don't want to fire them and to go and look about onboarding new staff. I just want to train all of them. I could say,
area it is.
yeah. So I can say, Dr. Burke, I have a particular need. Can the university fix this problem? And you're saying?
Absolutely. We are ready. We have the discussion with you. We see how we can fit your exact need, and we utilize our, we have the renowned lecturers on the campus. We also tap into some technical expertise outside of the university. We pull them all together to satisfy, whether it is customer service or any other need that you have. We have the answer through the UWI Star.
Nice.
And the approach to pedagogy is modern and fresh and vibrant. And
In fact, we don't do, back in the days you talk about chalk and talk. We don't do that. We do experiential learning.
Brilliant.
So it's not about persons going in and taking notes and regurgitating. We make it live.
Nice.
Yes, it's experiential learning. You become a part of the process. And so when you actually complete the short course, you are ready.
Dr. Stanbury, let me ask you, one, where can people see the full gamut of what is being offered? And two, how do we enroll?
All right.
Notice I said we.
I'd rather you ask Dr. Burke that. But what we have done, because we want people not to feel that if they're doing a short course, they're somehow second cousins to the normal students.
right.
So we have done quite a bit of work to adjust our current student management system to accommodate admissions for people who want to do short course. So you go on our website, you look at our entire menu of short courses, you click apply, so easy. You will see the range of courses that are there, when they're offered, the duration, the price, and so on. And importantly, when you apply, you're assigned a UWI ID. So you're treated as a student. And that now enables you to get transcript for the course, and of course, by so doing, we generate your UWI certificate that, and the nice parchment paper and thing. So what we're trying to do is to elevate short courses. From personal experience, 26 years ago, I did a short course in the great Harvard University. And the certificate they gave me, I rank it pari passu with the ones I get from my PhD and my master's.
Look here, when I come into your office and I see Harvard, that's all I want to see.
And that is how we want people to value these UWI certificates. So it's not just like a paper you just leave on the ground. It has value. It has a UWI credit. One more thing I want to say is that it's important that the university has a robust portfolio of short courses, because the short courses offer greater agility and flexibility in terms of responding to needs that arise in society from time to time. I'll give you an example. So we now have the Data Protection Act. People have to be trained how to deal with it and so on.
Data protection
It would take us some time to create a degree program for that, or to address or to adjust one of our degree programs. With a short course, in a couple of weeks, you can come up with a course. The same thing with sexual harassment, because increasing the legislation are in fact placing more and more obligation on employers to put in systems and so on in place, and we are there to train you. So it's a very flexible tool that can capture the latest trends in different industry and impart them to industry players. the traditional degree programs take a longer time to respond. So a degree program, we might revise it every 3 to 5 years so that to ensure that it retains its currency and so on. With a short course, the thing
Yeah.
pops.
Right.
You can
It's
have a
more
short
agile,
course.
definitely.
Yeah.
You mentioned at the top of answering the question that Dr. Burke is who you would throw that to. Dr. Burke, how do people enroll?
Okay, so you go on the UE landing page, UWI now. Immediately, you will see, formerly, you would only just see our undergrad, masters, whatever. Now you see short courses. So you click short courses, and Prof says, you see the plethora of short
options
courses,
available.
options available. And it takes you from there, you choose the short course, then it will prompt you, you apply, you pay, yes, and of course, the fees are very competitive, right? Not standard across, but different amounts.
Depending on the competencies.
Depending on the course, right, you pay, then you get our letter which says, welcome to the University of the West Indies, you are now registered, this is your ID number, and we look forward to having you, depending on the kind of modality that we were offering for that particular course, then you're there, and it's 1, 2, 3. We are very efficient in responding to you. And so at the end of the day, you are very welcome. Any one of you, whenever you are ready.
Oh, I'm signing up today.
No, I'm ready.
No, I'm ready. I know exactly which course I want to do.
No,
I've been longing to do a second master's, but I don't have the time for a second master's. So you're right up my street on this one, I promise.
I strongly encourage you to just go on and flip through.
Yeah,
Because yesterday when it was demonstrated to me,
yeah.
as old as I thought I was,
You see what you want to do, don't
as
it?
mature as I think that I am, it piqued my interest.
Yes, yes.
And if I can get certain skills in 10 days, 15 days, I
So
mean,
the short, I was about to ask, how short is a short course? But
Okay, the short course, it ranges.
Yes.
You can have 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, up to 6 months, and even up to a year.
Okay.
Yes?
I like
And
that.
of course, I mean, with this production, you're always into content creation. We do have that. Filming, we have that. Production, how to be an excellent producer, we have that.
Oh, well, you need us to teach the course?
well,
And yes,
we collaborate. Yeah.
Oh, well, thought you'd never ask. Actually, Dennis, take this over. I have to go and negotiate my rates.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
I've already identified 2 possible courses that I
Yeah.
definitely want to do.
Brilliant
I
stuff.
believe in it. So I thank you very
For
much.
sure.
And this is what universities are about. You
Yes.
offer value to the society based on what the society needs at a particular time. And so,
And evolving with the needs of the society.
Exactly,
Excellent
exactly.
stuff.
And there are those of us, I know, like people in the background, like DJ and DeAndre and everybody, some of the times you're good at the thing and you've been working in the thing, but you don't have anything to say.
This is my thing.
This is my thing.
Yeah.
Well, this program could be your thing. All right?
Awesome stuff. All right, short courses leading to big wins. Our guests were Dr. Donovan Stanbury, UE Mona Campus Registrar, and Dr. Olivine Burke, UE Star Director. On the other side of the break, it's Sunrise Kids Unfiltered, and trust me, this one is sure to warm your hearts. Please stay with us right here on Sunrise.